Hey friends, how are you doing this morning? I actually got some sleep last night, so it's a blessing. Today is halfway through, a little more than halfway through, where I'm headed down the hill now of the 12 Days of Noonday, and I'm going to be doing the giveaway a little bit later today, just for the suspense. Today we're featuring Ecuador, and that's a really special country to me. This is Luis and Marina. Really sweet. I love them. So Ecuador is really special to me because my grandma, her best friend, and her best friend's husband have been lifelong missionaries in Ecuador. And when my dad was a young man, he went on a trip to visit them, a missions trip in Ecuador, and I grew up hearing his stories my whole childhood. So it's a really special country to me. And I'm going to share with you Luis and Marina's story. For Luis and Marina, the opportunity to share their handmade pieces with the world is a dream decades in the making. Growing up near Otavalo, Ecuador, Luis loved the taga seed crafts that were traditional to his region. He dreamed of one day learning the jewelry trade and earning a living with his own two hands as an artisan. When Luis and Marina got married and started a family of their own, they worked hard to earn a living any way they could. In the rural region where they lived, jobs were scarce. People living in their village would find work for a week at a time and faced constant uncertainty about how they would support their families the next week. Many rural dwellers were forced to immigrate to the city in search of work. But because cost of living in the urban areas was too high for most rural families, the breadwinners often had to leave their spouses and children behind in the villages. Luis and Marina dreamed of finding a way to earn a living for themselves while keeping their family together at home. Luis would take odd jobs in construction and agriculture in order to afford the family's basic necessities, but he continued to harbor his dream of becoming an artisan. Eventually, some of the couple's family members suggested that they try to open a stall in the local market to sell goods made by other craftsmen. Then, if they earned enough, they might be able to purchase materials to make their own pieces. Opening their own stall would mean that Marina would be responsible for representing the family in the market, while Luis did manual labor jobs. When I went into the market to find out about getting started, I was so overwhelmed, Marina reflects. There were so many people selling there, I didn't know how to barter or how I would communicate with the English-speaking tourists who passed by. Marina was worried about the new challenges she would face in the market by herself, but she knew that this was a chance to earn additional income for her family and help support her children. So she gathered all of her courage and jumped in. I was at the market every day, rain or shine, Marina shared. I started very small. I would buy a little from other makers, then sell a little, buy a little, sell a little. Marina kept at it day in and day out. As they began earning a little extra money in the market, Luis's dream of supporting his family as an artisan seemed a little more achievable. Eventually, Marina had earned enough money to purchase one sack of seeds for Luis to transform into pieces of handmade jewelry. Luis continued to work manual labor jobs during the day, but he would wake up very early every morning to assemble jewelry out of the seeds they had purchased. Then Marina would gather up the pieces, load up her children, and travel to the market. Eventually, their pieces began to get the attention of buyers who discovered them in the market. They received a few large orders, but each buyer would only place one order and nothing more. Luis and Marina would earn enough money to continue making their pieces, but what they wanted was a reliable source of income. They needed a growing marketplace and sustainable orders. It was during this time that Luis and Marina met Tamara, Noonday's manager of artisan production and sourcing. Tamara was scouting out new artisan businesses that Noonday could partner with in Ecuador. She was immediately drawn to Luis and Marina's high-quality pieces and their vision to create opportunity in their community. Luis and Marina received their first Noonday order for a brilliant yellow necklace, the aptly named Sonrisa necklace. It has been 1 year since they started making pieces for Noonday, and in that time, they've begun to grow their operations and are offering work to family members and neighbors who need it. Rather than rely on the local marketplace, today they have orders they can count on. All our dreams have already come true, Lewis shared. Now we have to learn how to dream even bigger. Lewis and Marina are just getting started. Now they look forward to being able to provide sustainable work to even more people in their community. And we love that we get to come alongside them as they grow their business. Through capacity building initiatives, Noonday is committed to helping Lewis and Marina take their vision and make it into a reality for themselves and other families like theirs. One of the best things about their new business has been the chance to keep their family together. It makes me happy to be working side by side with my husband in this way, Marina shared. I never thought I would have the opportunity to make a living as an artisan. I'm happy to be able to work with Lewis and support this dream. It's a dream that just keeps growing, and we can't wait to see where it takes this talented couple. Which I very much relate with. I always knew that when I got married someday, I wanted to marry someone whose job and whose dream I could labor alongside of. And it's an honor to get to work with Luke in making music through the band Midair. That's just really special. There's nothing like it. And when I was growing up and we would work together with my dad on projects that he had going on, that was really special too. As a child, I would never trade that. So it's really special, you guys. Like, people all around the world have the same dreams that we do. They want to take care of their families. They want unity in their marriages. They want to see their communities thrive. They want to see their children get educated and go on to lead even better lives than they're leading themselves. And I love getting to be a part of that. So if you would like to enter to win a $10 gift card and be able to help support building a marketplace for people like Lewis and Marina, and for Sherry and Joseph, all of our other friends that we've talked about this week, you can join my Facebook group called Breakforth and follow my Noonday Instagram, which is at Chelsea Noonday Ambassador. If you're in both of those places, you're automatically entered to win every day. And it's been really fun drawing winners out of those groups of people that are just interested in what's happening with Noonday. They want to make an impact in the world. You want to make an impact in the world. I know it. Yeah, this is just a special way to get to do it. There's a lot of ways to make an impact in the world. Let's see here. What's the other thing? Oh, yeah. Add your friends too, or share the Noonday Instagram account with them. Anybody you know that wants to make an impact that would be touched by these stories that I'm sharing, go ahead and add them into the Facebook group called Breakforth. Anybody can enter their friends in there, and I put the link for that group in the comments under each video, so it's easy to find. And then commenting and liking on live videos, and booking trunk shows, so I can come and share with your friends in person about the stories of these people. That's the important thing to me, and I'm really excited to get to have the opportunity to earn trips to go and visit our artisan partners around the world. That's definitely a goal of mine in working with Noonday long term, is to be able to go on the artisan trips and be able to create my own relationships with our artisan partners and really know them, not just to read about them. So thanks for being a part of that, you guys. I'll announce today's winner in a little bit.